¿Qué dice mi gente? Welcome to an exclusive podcast behind the scene of his new song, Icon. We guys have not met him yet. We talked about him in my first interview, but now you get a little preview of what he's all about and what's all the fizz and everything. So first, I just want to ask you, what inspired you to make music?
Well, to be honest with you, I've always loved music. I've never actually took it serious as far as recording.
Yeah.
But then my younger brother, G, who's behind the scenes all the time, he started fucking with this group. Sorry, I know I can't cuss. We'll bleep that out later. But
No, you're all good, bro.
He started recording his friends at the time. And then he got all the equipment, and at the time, I mean, I've always been a music fan since I was a little kid, since I was like 5, to be honest. And then once he got that equipment, I was like, dang, like, I feel like everything just happened for a reason. And because he already had the equipment, I said, you know what? I'm going to do what I've always wanted to do and just give it a shot. So here I am.
And to be honest, because you dropped the mixtape Behind the Curtain, right?
Yeah.
And I mean, it's already been released for quite a while.
In October last year.
And I mean, honestly, I feel like the lyrical wise, like, shoot, man, like, you spit fire, dude. Like,
thank you, bro.
It's a lot. Honestly, what I could say is you're a lot different from other rappers out there. You make your stuff unique. And when I say unique, what made you like step out of the way comparing to other rappers? Like, what made you want to be different from them?
Well, it's to answer your question in a
professional way.
No. Well, what made me want to be different is not so much me standing out.
Yeah.
It's more of I appreciate art.
Yeah.
So if somebody sits down to actually literally put their heart and soul into content, you know, I think it gives a better product, and it becomes at some point timeless.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying my shit is timeless now. Mm-hmm. But that's the goal, to make things that's going to live forever, and it's not going to just dissolve, you know, because nowadays people just make, don't get me wrong, you can have a catchy hook, but then what are you saying apart from that? Your things are going to go away within like a few months.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I'm talking about like Tupac stuff, like his is timeless. Even, you know, Kendrick nowadays, J. Cole, things like that. Like those are things that live, you know. Yeah. So to try to get to that level where everything that you say, every bar that you write is something unique that has not been said or has been said, but just try to figure out how to say it in a different way. To me, that's what gets me high. Just trying to figure that out, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. Because you represent Dirty Laundry, correct?
Wait, say that again?
Like you represent.
Oh yes, yeah, of course.
Yeah.
That's a label that
And what does that label mean to you? Like, I know there's obviously something behind the fact, you know.
Well, for those that don't know, we started that label in a laundry room. Yeah. So it's symbolic as well.
Yeah.
Dirty, you know, when our artists, when we come in and record in our studio, we ask that they having dirty laundry means, in my way, the way that I see it, means that you're letting things out. You know, you're letting your emotions out. It represents something bigger. So it was only right, laundry room and, you know, dirty laundry. So.
All right, JoMi, what's your future projects looking like? What's new for the people that listen to you?
Well, stay tuned. We have a lot of music videos coming out that are just technically going to be singles or like remixes of other songs. For example, the Icon remix by Jaden Smith. Shout out to Jaden Smith. It's not a diss or anything, but you know, this is where we're at on the set.
Yeah.
But apart from that, singles like that, I have a lot of music coming out with our teammates. You know, Arson, AR, other cats coming through. But an official album is coming out, as well as a project with Adrian Delgado. Shout out to AD Tattoos. He's one of my best friends growing up. He does tattoos, and we're collaborating on just stay tuned. I don't want to give out too much, but just know we're collaborating with Adrian Tattoos.
And my last question, or one more question before we do the special OOTO question. For my last question, you did perform in San Francisco. How was that experience?
Well, I'm gonna be real with you. It was a really good experience. I'm not gonna lie, and I'm not fronting either, but I think our performance was the best.
Yeah.
A lot of these cats, I mean, I don't know too much about their music, but I could tell off of the energy, and that makes us feel good that, you know, people are feeling our stuff. And to go out there in a big ass city like San Francisco and for people to feel our stuff is just a really good feeling. It's just more motivation, you know. And I have to obviously give thanks to my brother Gerardo, who he's our engineer, our producer, and the sound is on point.
No,
and we're just getting better at it.
And it really is. All right, well, to end the show, my out of the ordinary question, OOTO, on the song Dime, what culo are you talking about? What booty are you talking about, man? That's the question. You saw someone when you were recording, started like, hey, look at that, or what's going on?
Well, it was one person in particular that I was thinking about, but I'm not gonna say that name. Just know that I'm a really private person, and if you know who, I mean,
it makes sense. It makes sense.
I mean, but at the same time, it's for the people, and I'm not gonna. It was more of like a. It's supposed to relate to someone.
Something. Okay. Because you are gonna launch your Instagram sooner than later, right?
Yeah, I mean, I'm really
very private.
Private to some extent against social media, just because I'm a spiritual person, and I feel like it keeps me isolated from, you know, noise, you know.
Yeah.
But I feel like, you know, it's gonna be better for me and my company, Dirty Laundry, to push us forward, and that's what it comes down to, you know.
And get your fan base.
And then get more people to
like your stuff.
Push it further, you know.
Well, I mean, obviously, I'm gonna have his Instagram link. I'm gonna have his new YouTube, or his new song actually, really on the link below. So make sure you like, subscribe, comment. Any feedback's welcome. Make sure you show love to JoMi. And if you haven't heard his music, go to SoundCloud, which I'm gonna have that too. That way you guys can go out and support the locals, you know, us in the Valley, especially from the Valley, from California. Make sure you support us. Well, thank you once again for obviously taking up your time for, you know, after your scene and stuff. So I do appreciate that. Pero que Dios lo bendiga y quiero. Ahí estamos. Devil in me, but you are the one to blame. I was a saint until I heard about your stupid name. Been killing syllables and instrumentals since I was like 10. But then when I heard your rapper abilities, I was like, damn, fuel to the flame. Let me grab the pen and